be a big matchup this week, but the mindset never changes. It's 1-0 every week. Take care of the task that's in front of you. Don't worry about next week. Don't worry about the past week. You got to worry about the task that's in front of you this week. Our big focus this week is tackling. Like, past couple weeks, we watched the film. A lot of guys miss tackles, and those guys are going to run hard. So this week, our main focus is tackling and getting them to the ground, ending the play, getting off. That's just a kudos to the coaching over there. They've been doing it for years. They're going to do it. They do good. We plan on doing what we're going to do, how we do it. It's really just the toughest guy going to win. The mindset every play should just be do your assignment. If you do your assignment, everything works out fine. These coaches, they know what they're talking about. They have us coached very well to do our assignment and play for the guy next to you. So if you do your assignment, everything will play out just fine how we practice it.
Yeah, our second season starts on Friday. We kind of divided everything up into 3 seasons, the non-region, region, and the playoffs. And everybody knows down here in this region that where you finish in the region is so critically important. That number 1 seed is the most precious thing that you can have. And so, our goal is to make sure that we're improving each week. But really, we feel like the playoffs start for us this Friday. Yeah, we got to make sure that we don't give them creases, right? We've got to make sure that defensively we have our bodies in position, not to let them get going full speed. Got to try to make them, run lateral and then tackle them while they're running lateral, because once they get vertical, man, they get gone so quickly. And defensively, they got a big nose. He's a really great player. And, offensively, unfortunately, we're still trying to find our way. And we've got to be more physical. We got to play better up front. And hopefully Friday night we'll be able to figure it out. First of all, our defense has been phenomenal, right? They've carried us, they've gotten us here, they've stopped them, and they've scored, which I joked before the season is what they were going to have to do, but daggum if they hadn't done it. We needed them to continue doing that, continue getting better. We're really banged up right now. We've got to get some people healthy, but we also need a lot of guys who have not been in critical roles to step up and play really well Friday.
It was a great opportunity. They're a really good team. We're coming off of a loss. We won a couple games before that. So, we figured out some things that we needed to fix. Hopefully we can get those right throughout these past 2 weeks and come out and have a great game against South Florida this Friday. I feel like it was just, a mindset thing, honestly. Like, there was a lot of, tackling errors. Defensively we fit pretty well, and offensively we had a couple of mistakes, but we also had some really good things. It was just a lot of opportunities we didn't execute well on. We're very confident in our offense. We got a lot of weapons on that side of the ball, and for the most part this season they've done really good, and years past they've been great. So, I feel like defensively, whichever defense does the best, probably going to win the game.
The football season's a long season, and you have to overcome certain things, and really try to spend time with some of the younger players and making sure they were up to speed to hopefully help our depth as we finish the season. They're outstanding on defense. Their front 7 is very, very good, and they're playing without number 1 right now, and I'm sure they'll be ready to go. So again, the front 7, and we're not talking about 3 returning starters in the secondary. I think 27 has made big play after big play. Number 3 is outstanding, 13, and number 3 in the other corner. So I know those numbers very well because we've seen 3 of them for 3 years, I think. But top to bottom, they're just outstanding defense. I thought last year they played outstanding, and I didn't really think that they could be just as good, but I believe they are. And it's incredible. It's incredible what a job Coach Jordan has done getting that defense ready to go. Obviously, we've had to deal with them for the last couple of years, and we've had a hard time stopping them. And I think that our kids have worked really hard. Again, it's about holding the line of scrimmage, holding the point, making plays when you're there. I think one of the things against Irmo is we were there a lot, but we just didn't make that play. And you have to do that against great teams. So hopefully we're up to the challenge, and hopefully we can get a few stops and stay in the ballgame.